You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom. You said I'ma have this kid. Don't care if he's here or not. But now you a single mom. Now you a single mom. Now you a single. Showing a baby off. Showing a baby off. Now you a single.
Welcome to the LifeScope channel. On your way in, don't forget to like, share, and support. It's appreciated as always. In line with the intro video, let's talk about Eboni K Williams. So, if you don't know who she is, Eboni K Williams is a multifaceted American attorney, television host, and media personality known for her diverse career in law, journalism, and entertainment. To some, and mainly to herself, Eboni may appear to be a woman that has it all together. And maybe in some cases she does. However, others could say differently, especially after saying something like this.
I do want you to speak, Ayanla, to how women need to position ourselves so that we can be in our divinity, so we can have our crowns right, how we can create and not build, when some of us, quite frankly, feel that the men that are available to us, and I'm talking about across the color spectrum, across the age spectrum, trust me, I've done them all, they are not positioned to protect nor provide because of some of the statistics we just talked about. They're not earning the incomes. They're not having the resources, and some of them are not even showing up in the leadership.
Would you date a bus driver? Would you date
if
a bus
he owns
driver?
the bus? If he owns
No.
it. If he owns the bus.
See, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Now let's address the response to the interview and what some of y'all are calling a backlash. So let me be clear. First, I am a professional disruptor. So backlash is my business. And I will always take it on the chin for the sake of advancing the work, conversation, or movement. So know that I am completely unfazed by the onslaught of nasty comments, wishing me a sad, lonely, bitter existence until my untimely death.
Alright, so out of all of the accomplishments that Williams is known for, the comment that she made about not dating a bus driver is the most notable one. Now, she clarified that her intention was to emphasize the importance of ambition and ownership, rather than devaluing individuals based on their profession. This maybe would have sounded good and all if Eboni didn't come off as condescending. I feel like if that's how she truly feels, then just stand on it and don't try to make it into the upliftment of black people. Just say what it is. You don't want to date a man that has a career that you deem to be lesser than yours. Years ago, around the pandemic, Eboni K Williams was engaged to a financial guru named Stephen Glenn, and she said in an interview that the reason they broke up was because he wanted to quarantine with his children instead of her. But it was reported in an article that he broke up with her because she wasn't interested in getting to know his kids. Williams recently announced that she is pregnant with her first child at the age of 40. She decided to become a single mother by choice and pursued in vitro fertilization to conceive. She first began her journey to motherhood by freezing her eggs at 34 and later selecting a sperm donor who shared her cultural and racial identity. Once again, her actions caught a lot of attention and backlash from men and women because she made a big deal on what she wouldn't date, only to turn around and get pregnant by a sperm donor who could have been a bus driver. Now, I'm not sure how the sperm donor system works. I can only assume that beyond testing to make sure the sperm that's being received is disease-free and healthy, I don't believe they are going overboard to see if the donor is making 7 figures. I don't know, maybe high-figure sperm donors come with a high cost at the sperm bank, but to me, it seems like they can serve that lie up to get women to pay more for a donor they think is high value. Meanwhile, that sperm could come from Robert Earl at the liquor store. Eboni emphasized that her journey is a testament to love and intentionality, as she carefully selected a donor and invested significant resources to ensure the best possible outcome for her child. Williams' decision to share her experience aims to destigmatize single motherhood and celebrate her journey to parenthood. She really thinks the personal decision she has made to be a single mom is going to help destigmatize the title. I really don't think women are looking up to Eboni K Williams or are inspired by her. Can we just be honest? I think she took a hit with that millionaire boyfriend and doesn't want to come down to date a regular guy, and now realize she is getting older, so it's time to have a baby before it's too late.
Oh, all my warrants. My warrants are getting cleaned up. I've been paying off fees and getting rid of shit, talking to certain people to help my situation out. Cause I have my son, so the old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it from inside to the outside of the jail. So whatever. So I don't be like, But right now I gotta play it cautious because I don't plan on being in jail while my son is growing. Like, I just don't plan on that at all. So I'm doing every way possible to get that figured out without even trying to serve time, and it's working out for me.
Let's move on to another single mom that seems to be full of drama, Chrisean Rock. Chrisean was taken into custody in the San Fernando Valley on Monday shortly after 1 p.m. After being handcuffed, the 24-year-old mother of rapper Blueface's 9-month-old son was placed under arrest. Chrisean is seen being led by police while handcuffed, and her baby, Chrisean Malone Jr., was taken away. So, does this mean that child services got the baby or what? Now, I did hear that Chrisean had specific instructions in case she got caught up for a friend of hers to get the baby. If y'all seen the video of Blueface's parents in the courtroom arguing, the reason was over the dad not taking his grandson. But Blueface's dad said he was respecting Chrisean's wishes. So, I'm not gonna play the video because it's kinda janky, but what's crazy is all the folks saying, why is nobody getting Chrisean out of jail?
I didn't feel it was my place because Blueface is my client. Chrisean isn't. But let me address this. Listen, Chrisean has, I believe, 2-3 warrants. One of them not serious. Arizona's not serious. California's not serious, right? The one that's holding her is an Oklahoma no bail warrant because of probation violation, okay? You cannot bail her out. Stop hitting me why you ain't bailed her out, why you ain't got her attorney. We don't need to get her attorney, all right? It's the bottom line. That judge is going to do what that judge is going to do when she gets back down there. Me personally, unless the judge is on some extreme shit, because Chrisean Rock been on line talking about fuck Oklahoma and fuck all that. If the judge is on some regular shit, the judge going to get down there, may give her 30 days or some bullshit, reorder her classes, and let her go. Once they let her go, LA, I believe LA is reduced to a misdemeanor. It's not even that serious. So all this old shit y'all got going on, ain't nothing I can do. Nothing Blueface could do. Even if I didn't want to do it, if Blueface called that dog and said, go get her, I would have went and got her. That's just the politics of it. So nothing anybody could fucking do. When you gotta hold, you gotta hold. Now, I told Rock 50 million times, hey, stop going live at that house. Police has been over there several times knocking on the door because people didn't send them. I told Rock, stop coming to court. She accused me of not wanting her to come to court, so it looks like she ain't supporting Blue. Listen, Blue was already in jail. He understands you don't need to be there, right? I'm telling you, not only was you coming to court, you're going live at the court. She tells me Oklahoma can't get to the courtroom by the time I'm in and out. She just not mentally there to understand how life works, how the law works, how this shit works. So I did my part. Only thing I could do is tell you over and over and over again. Hard ass, make a soft ass. Ultimately, I think within the next 30 days, they got 45 days to transport her. If they come get her, they fill that plane up. You know what I mean? If they fill that plane up in time, they'll fly her over there. So the faster she gets over there, faster she'll be home. It's not like she's going to do some years, be incarcerated for a long time, right? The minute you hear Rock is in Oklahoma custody, right? Probably within 10 days of that, best case, she'll be home. Or the judge might give her a little time, months, couple months, or whatever to do. Either way, we'll see it before Christmas. We'll see it before the summer's up. She'd be all right. Stop it with all the bullshit hitting me about why ain't this, why ain't that, why Blue ain't this. Ain't nothing we can do, right? She's in the same situation Blueface is in. When you violate probation, you got to go see the judge. You can't bail. You can't do nothing. All right? Cool. Have a nice day.
So Chrisean is on a lock bond right now. And some people are feeling some type of way that one of her sisters gotta go fund me up for her. Now, it's not necessarily because folks don't want to see her out, but because they trying to move fast on her behalf. Due to the no bail, the girl can't go nowhere until the judge says so. And since that's the case, why is her sister trying to raise money right now for a lawyer? This is not Chrisean's first time dealing with the law, so I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't already have a lawyer on standby, because Blueface and Chrisean have gone through so much. Sometimes I forget that they are still in their 20s, but then again, you usually go through that type of mess when you are in your 20s because you can't see past what you want. And y'all know how it is. You feel like you got all the time in the world to get it right. I'm gonna say this though, once you hit 25 years old, that time starts to hit differently, like it speeds up. So shit you used to do really starts to catch up with you. Anyway, let's move on to our last single mom, Sexxy Red.
New at 5, rapper Sexxy Red was arrested after a huge brawl at Newark International Airport over the weekend. Security cameras captured the moment that Red, in the red bonnet, jumps into the fight, throwing punches. She even picks up a pole and swings it. Her real name is Janae Weary. It is unknown what caused the melee, but Port Authority police jumped in and arrested Red and 2 men that were with her. The 2 victims were taken to the hospital. They had minor injuries to their heads.
So far, nobody knows why this fight broke out between Sexxy Red and her crew last weekend. But luckily for her, she was only charged with disorderly conduct and was able to get right out. And the rapper said she would replace the phones of anyone involved in the altercation. It's a good thing that she got pushed down before she could hit someone with that pole, because that girl could have got slapped with a major lawsuit along with her charges going up. And the people that got a few minor injuries may still try to shake the money tree. You never know. As always, let me know what you think, and don't forget to like and share. Until next time.